Will the third Beit HaMikdash, the third holy temple, come from above as part of a miracle, or will it be something that us humans will start to build? That's a question. Many rabbis have given their opinions, but what's sure is that the model of the holy temple is placed here on the roof of the Aish HaTorah Yeshiva across the holy Temple Mount.
What we're doing now is bringing a model of the second temple to the roof of Aish HaTorah. The reason why we're so excited about it is because it's an opportunity, hopefully, for hundreds of thousands of people every year to come and visit this spot and to actually get a sense of what it was actually like at the time 2,000 years ago when you could come and visit the temple. Because from here you can see the model right there on the spot. You can imagine it just a few hundred meters away, and you can see where King David established the city originally, and you can actually get a sense of what it was actually like right here on this holy spot.
It's a model of the second temple. It was exactly like this. It's built at a scale of 1 to 60. Here you could see all the vessels of the temple. It's exciting, very exciting.
It's a little bit like the building of the real temple. It's a little bit of excitement. It's very authentic. It's magnificent. All the people are here to watch it. Although, unfortunately, it's not the real thing. There's a little dynamic to it that says it is.
This reminds us what we had 2,000 years ago. And we had the big Beis HaMikdash, the temple, and all of the Jews came to pray from there. And now in order to be in touch with what was then, it's very odd to think about it, just if you see it, so it's easier for you to connect to that. And Bezrat Hashem, we hope Jews will come here, and that will make them a connection to Beis HaMikdash.
We invite people of all religions, Jews, Christians, Muslims, to come and visit and see this spot and to learn more about the temple that stood here. And we don't really anticipate any controversy because, after all, the temple and Judaism and the Torah is part of the heritage of Christians and Muslims.
Tell us about what's planned for this area.
Okay. Well, this building will house all of Aish HaTorah's short-term outreach programs. There's thousands of university students that come and visit every year and study more about Judaism and their heritage. And phase 2 is we're going to be building a major attraction called the Exploratorium of Jewish History. And that will be an interactive, dynamic museum that will basically give people an experience of all of Jewish history, from Abraham to the present day.
Today is really a historical event for the Jewish people. It is the beginning of the work of the Third Temple, construction for the Third Temple. Here in Mitzpeh Yericho, we are building a field school for Kohanim and Levites in order to teach them the work that they have to do in Yerushalayim when the temple will be rebuilt.
We are starting to build the replica of the temple here in Mitzpeh Yericho that will serve as a school to educate the Kohanim, the priests, how to serve in the temple. It will be an exact replica of the temple, and today we're drilling the holes for the libations, the water and wine libations in the altar.
And they will learn exactly what they have to do. When the time comes and the temple is rebuilt in Jerusalem, they will know exactly how to perform this service.
The time when the Arabs are writing in Yerushalayim and the spokesman is saying that the temple wasn't built in the Temple Mount. Never the Jews had the Bet HaMikdash there. If they would have there, they would never let the Arabs go up there. And this time that the Arabs are trying to throw us out of Har HaBayit, out of the Temple Mount, saying you don't have anything to do, we have to strengthen our connection in trying to show that we have what to say. We're going to teach the Kohanim how to work in Bet HaMikdash, and with God's help, faster than we have the students, we will have the people going to work and sacrifice korbanot in Bet HaMikdash.
During the Sukkot holiday, of course, the priests would do a water libation for the purpose of bringing blessing to the water that we so desperately need, especially now that there's been a drought for several years. And the water would drip down through what we call the shitin, these holes underneath the altar, down into the bedrock, and would bring a blessing to the waters of the world. So this is what's happening today, is that we're digging these holes in the ground as the beginning, as the first step in building this replica of the temple.
We've been waiting for the last 2,000 years for the rebuilding of the third temple. And here it is, for the first time, we're actually taking concrete measures in order to fulfill that dream and start the process of the third temple.